Hi guys, this year I decided to go ahead and do a tutorial on planting because every year I plant something different. I always do annuals, and even when I do perennials, they freeze over in the winter because we're here in Virginia. So I end up planting something different every single year. Last year I tried drought resistant plants, and the year before I tried herbs, and the year before I tried vegetables. So this is going to be my first year doing fruit. And fruit is much different than anything that I've done before, much more chemically balanced soil required, different maintenance and upkeep, which I'm learning. And in addition to that, this is the first year I'm going to try these smart bags. So hopefully I'm going to have much more luck than I did with vegetables. The vegetables basically fried. And so hopefully with keeping them, starting them out inside and then moving them out as needed, we'll have a lot more luck. So what I did here, I went ahead and took my peat moss and put it in the bag already to save time. And typically, no, I don't do my gardening indoors, but it's freezing and the citrus cannot be outside yet anyways. So I decided to go ahead and do it right in here. So all I'm doing is moving the soil out of the way so I can go ahead and stick the citrus plant in here. And we're just going to go ahead and transplant all of these so that they are ready to go out when the temperature is right. So typically what I do is just poke a little bit at the bottom, and hopefully I'm trying not to make it as much as mess as possible, but it is extremely messy and I don't recommend doing this indoors if at all possible. And I'm just going to go ahead and finger the roots here. Okay, to acclimate them to my new pot here as much as possible. And these fruits right now that's on here are not ready for picking yet, and you notice that because they're still really hard. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this a little bit deeper than it was in that previous pot, but not too much deeper. So after about a month of this being transplanted, I'm going to go ahead and feed it with this, which is just, it says just for general usage on flowers, vegetables, trees, and shrubs. They do have a citrus one, but because I'm also planting blueberries and strawberries, I didn't want to get just a citrus one. I wanted to go with more of a generic so I could have multi-use for it. Okay, so I'm kind of just massaging the roots here so that they plant well. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with fertilizer as needed. I'm trying not to do too much of it in one day because you don't want to shock it. And that is pretty much it for the first one. So we're going to move over to the blueberries, which now blueberries are going to be a little bit different because they actually can withstand the temperature as it is right now. And in addition to that, these more like bushes are going to have really tight roots. So once we get this out of here, we're going to want to score the roots on this. We're not going to be able to finger it because it's going to be a little bit tighter, or so I was told. So I got my razor here, and these were kept outside, so you'll notice it looks like they got some weeds on it. I'm just going to pick that off because those will continue to grow, and I do not like weeds growing with my fruits, vegetables, or plants. So I'm just going to try to clean this up real quick. Okay, easy enough. So I'm going to take my blade. Just going to go ahead and score lightly to really loosen up those roots so that this transplant goes successful. Because if you guys are familiar with the prices of plants, they are certainly not cheap. So to lose one is never satisfying. Okay, so we're getting this in here. Okay, we're going to have to bring in some more soil afterwards to really fill up this bag. But I didn't want to bring a bag of soil in here because, as you can see, it's a huge mess. Okay. And I'm actually going to keep this inside just a little bit, even though it can go outside right now. I expect to take them all out at the same time. I think they'll have a better success rate if I do it that way. Okay, so now I'm getting ready for the last one. And the only difference between these two are one's a late bloomer and one is a mid bloomer. This one is called the Patriot, and this one is called the Jelly Bean. Also, the size of the blueberry may be slightly different as well. So I can definitely see these roots are a lot tighter. Much different than planting your annuals or perennials. So you just want to score these to make sure they set well in here. Okay, all the way around there. And I'm just going to thin it out a little bit. And good to go. Well, I will keep you guys posted on how these do because, like I said, it's my first time doing fruit this year. Hopefully it's much more successful with these new smart bags than I've had experience with in the past. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.